Hey guys, welcome back to MJ Homestead. I'm Mike. We're having some issues here too with our rabbits. When we first started breeding these guys or whatever, we had Spice. She had 5 baby rabbits or whatever. 2 of them didn't make it, so we have 3 of them from the first batch. And this is her 3rd or 4th now litter, her 3rd. And she's always had about around 5. That's kind of what we were assuming she was going to have too, this time and everything like that. So we figured we had enough hutch space for them and all that kind of thing. And then our Lacey, I think her name is. We bred her, and none of hers survived or anything like that. Well, we bred Spice again, and she just had 9 babies. And they're all still healthy. So now we're going the other opposite direction. Going, do we have enough hutch room for all that, for all these grow outs and all this kind of stuff that's going to happen? The first batch of rabbits, they'll be butchered before these other ones are weaned. So that's a good thing. But we're going to have to reconfigure our hutches here to get some more hutch space and to get that 3rd hutch in here too in this building. So we're going to be doing that today. We're going to separate these 2 cages that we built, make this into more of an outside style cage like this, so that we can push them out against the walls, because right now it had to be, since we had to put it in a building, it had to be right in the center. We have to be able to access both sides. We're going to just reconfigure this whole entire thing so that it makes a little bit more sense, and just in case, because we're kind of thinking now, well, you don't really ever know. You can't assume that kind of stuff. What if the other two rabbits have 11 of them? Now we don't have enough hutch space at all. So that's what we're doing today. This inside hutch is what we used to call it. Kind of stripped down, took all the plywood off and all the doors and things like that. When we originally designed this thing, we designed it to either be like 4 2 by 2 foot hutches, or we have dividers that are removable. So we make like 2 2x4s or a 2x6 and a 2x2, however you want to do it. You want to make it one big run, you could do that, which is nice that we did that, because now we're gonna need options here pretty soon. Like I was saying, we might have a lot of rabbits, but we might have almost none. So I give us options that we can expand or contract based on what they have and what they do. So we're just going to net this over, kind of like the other one. Let's go ahead and put that wire mesh on it, get more of an exterior type kennel or hutch or whatever you want to call it. That's what we do next. All right, we took the back half of our existing rabbit hutches off. This front part here, whatever you want to call it, and just made it its own set of rabbit hutches, pretty much, in order to get more space in case we get a lot of babies or something like that. We did transfer the rabbits over here already. The thing about it is, though, you have to set these things up as if they're going to be 4 individual cages, and you need room for a feeder and a water and some kind of a door. There just isn't a whole lot of real estate here or whatever, so we ended up just hinging the lid. We come in from the top now, instead of having trying to put a door in something like this. We can't, there isn't enough space for all that kind of stuff, so we ended up hinging all the lids in order to get this whole thing done. But we pulled these dividers out, say I have like a 2 by 4 foot, or get a little more space when the babies grow out and get ready to be weaned and things. They'll still be in the cage with mom until they get weaned, so we're gonna need some more space. So that's how we did that. We did move, you have to help me with the name. Daisy over to that rabbit hutch that the neighbor gave us too. Move her over there. Because we were going to have space in here for her like that. It's probably I was going to have to work out for now until the first batch gets like butchered and things, and they get out of there. We'll have more space, at that point in time for more rabbits. But that was our solution to the problem for now. It's working out pretty good. At least we don't have to have this rabbit hutch right in the middle of this tent. We can push them off the walls. We have more space to put stuff in here, and it'll work out pretty good, I think. Also, we installed a power vent in the chicken coop. It was getting like really hot in there. You know, if it was like 90 degrees outside, it was 110 in the chicken coop, and they'd be sitting inside because they want to get out of the sun. But you go inside and it's hotter than it is outside, and things. We did install like a bathroom exhaust vent, pretty much is what we put in there for them. So we'll show you that too. Another problem that we had to find a solution to is it was getting really hot in the shed here in the chicken coop. So we had to we had a couple of little vents cut in up here before, you know, just for some airflow up in the attic or whatever, but those weren't nearly adequate enough to keep it cool in here. I mean, it would probably exhaust a little bit, but so we had to put some kind of a power venting system in, and what we ended up doing is just going to Menards and buying the cheapest bathroom exhaust fan that you could buy. I don't remember what the model number is, like a 644 or something like that. But it's pretty much the cheapest one. It has a 3-inch outlet, so it's kind of a smaller fan. But we figured for, you know, a chicken coop is probably good enough. They do measure exhaust fans in noise ratio too, like the amount of noise that they produce. So if you get one that has a really high noise ratio to it or whatever, it'll be cheaper, and then you don't care because the chickens don't care. So whatever, if it's loud, it can just buck out here and be loud as it wants. Doesn't matter to me. But we just installed it like a normal exhaust fan. Just screwed it up to the Raptor here, then wired it up. We did just come off our 4-square box for power. Put a offset nipple in there. Drop another 4-square box in there and just put a switch. Then it'll fire that thing up. It sounds like an aircraft carrier taking off or something like that. But that's pretty much it. So now we can, in the mornings if it's supposed to be hot or whatever and sunny and things, we'll click that on before we go to work or whatever. We did want to get I wanted to get a line voltage thermostat to put in here, but it's hard to find a line voltage thermostat that's for cooling. If you get one that's for heating, that won't work, because then it'll basically turn the fan on until it gets up to a certain temperature, then it'll turn it off, which is exactly the opposite of what you want. I can probably go online and find one, but we kind of wanted to get it done, so we just put a regular 110 volt switch in there. Alright guys, thanks for watching today. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends on Facebook, all that good stuff. And have a great Sunday. Thank you.